Hello everyone, Brian here with Product Impressions. On one of my recent videos, I got asked to take a look at clothing from Prana. Now, I've never tried their products before, but I figured it was worth a shot, and I also saw an opportunity to try that along with a new product from Kuhl, which, as you can see from my shirt that I'm wearing, whoop, wrong sleeve, there we go. I'm a big fan of Kuhl's clothes, and to that end, I found a good deal on their engineered hoodie. So this is supposed to be good SPF, moisture wicking, excellent for as the weather heats up, as we are getting into spring now. And also the Prana hoodie. This is their repeater hoodie. It is a very similar texture of fabric and everything. Let me see if I can get it to show up nicely here on the camera. You can see there is kind of a very loose texture to it that I think looks really nice, and also looks very similar to the engineered hoodie from Kuhl. So Kuhl does have a couple of different textures to it, making a nice pattern on the hoodie like more generally, whereas the one from Prana is overall much more uniform. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these things washed, try them on, see how we like them. Yeah, let's go ahead and compare these warmer weather hoodies. Here's the fit on the Prana hoodie. I would say it fits pretty nicely. I got my normal size being a medium for myself, and I would say that it fits fairly nicely. The material is really lightweight, very breathable. Let's go ahead and pull the hood up so you can see what that looks like. There we go. It's a reasonable size hood. It's not huge, so I think that, and I can actually feel the warmth from it. So I think that this is going to be a nice shirt to wear for warmer weather, exercising when it's a little bit cooler out. Yeah, very good kind of spring and fall kind of shirt. Yeah, very nice. Let's go ahead and see the Kuhl one next. Here we have the Kuhl shirt, and I must say, just first impressions and everything, it is much more fitted than the Prana one. Material seems similarly lightweight, very comfortable. Yeah, all in all, I like it. I think that the Prana one is a little bit softer, which is nice. Yeah, all in all, I think I like the Prana one a little bit more. Price-wise, the Prana one is new at about $100. This Kuhl one is about $85, so you're looking at a very comparable price range. You can probably find things on sale, but yeah, all in all, I'm inclined to say that this also fits very nicely. And I must say, very similar to other Kuhl shirts that I have. The fitting does seem to be very consistent for Kuhl, which is nice when you're spending this kind of money on clothing. The hood, once again, feels very nice. Yeah, similarly warm to the Prana shirt. So, yeah, all right. So that is, well, the re-something hoodie from Prana. I've already forgotten their, yeah, repeater hoodie for Prana. So the repeater hoodie and the engineered hoodie for Kuhl. So I must say, it feels very comfortable. Both of these are very comfortable. I'm going to look forward to trying these out a little bit more. All right, I have been wearing this repeater hoodie from Prana as well as the engineered hoodie from Kuhl for several months now, going back and forth. I mean, obviously not all the time. I do have a life that requires other clothing, but I've worn these casually, going out, exercising, and I must say, they are basically identical. As we saw when I initially tried these on, the Kuhl engineered hoodie is a little bit more fitted, as Kuhl tends to be. It is very comfortable. The fabric dries very easily. It doesn't feel overly warm when you are exercising, even though it is a longer sleeve. True for the Prana as well. The one difference that I have noticed, other than the fit, is if you are a fan of having the little thumb hole in the sleeve so that it will actually stay down while you are exercising or running, that does exist on the Kuhl hoodie, not on the Prana one. That actually is something that makes me like the Prana better. I am probably in the minority here, but I am somebody who actually likes to wear a watch. And if you've got one of these things on that wants you to have your thumb through a hole in the sleeve, that means the sleeve is long enough to do that, which means that it tends to bunch up on a watch. And I'm just wearing a normal analog watch right now, but if you're wearing a smartwatch, that means you might as well not be wearing that smartwatch. You cannot interact with it without unlooping your thumb and going through several additional steps just to look at it. So yeah, I may be in the minority, but I actually prefer the Prana because of that, because the sleeves are not meant to have your thumb through a hole. Just one of those minor things to consider that you might not actually think of. Otherwise, no pockets or anything to be concerned about on the Engineered hoodie, whereas there actually is one pocket on the Prana. It is a zipper pocket. Let me tap the camera here, make sure I can see it's on there. Zipper pocket down here on the lower right-hand side. It is a small pocket, but it is going to allow you to hold your keys, maybe an ID. So if you are just going for a run and you don't have any concern about carrying a full wallet with you, that is going to be great. You can just bring an ID if you need it, a credit card if you're running out to a coffee shop or whatever the case may be, put your keys in there, fantastic. Neither one of these has any pockets that are going to hold a phone securely. So if you are going for a run, you're probably going to need a shoulder strap or just hold on to your phone as long as you can. Yeah, otherwise, these have both been worn many times, washed many times. I have always followed their washing and drying instructions, which is to say, turning it inside out when you are going to throw it into the washer and not putting it into the dryer, and also not using fabric softener with either one of these. I believe that is something kind of standard with these more tech fabric kind of things. You don't want to alter the chemical structure of them terribly much, any more so than you do already washing them. So they have remained exactly the same size. The colors have not faded in any way as far as I can tell. All in all, I am very pleased with these. They are very comfortable. If you can find these at a reasonable price, I would say go for it. Both of these were right in the $90 to $95 range when I bought them, and they were already on sale. So it is worth considering that these are more expensive articles of clothing, but even though I'm not usually a big fan of these techie fabrics, they are very comfortable, and that cannot be said for everything. So either they've come a long way in the last few years, or both Kuhl and Prana are doing a very good job with these. Hopefully this has been of some help to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to answer whatever I can. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe. I will see you next time.